Good afternoon and welcome to the African Heritage Diaspora Television, still the ultimate voice for Africans in Atlanta. My name is Prince Tunde Adetunji. You are welcome to the city of Atlanta. We are glad Georgia is right on your mind. That is the inscription you see right away you touch down at the Hartford-Jackson Airport heading to the city. But you are welcome to the great city at the epicenter of business to United States. That is the salutation you get from the World Trade Center located at the SunTrust building at the center of the city in Atlanta. Well, the Chamber of Commerce, founded in 1982, championed by John Portman, is really making history. Many have come to the city of Atlanta, and many are yet to come. But what is the driving force? Business. At the helm of affairs, making wave, is the enigmatic lady named Lilia Postolachi, who is really coordinating the events at the World Trade Center. Lilia, you are welcome to this show this afternoon.
Thank you, President.
Well, you are looking great, and you have done a lot of great job in the city of Atlanta, especially at the World Trade Center. Now, tell me what is actually the driving force for the success that you have actually achieved over the years.
Well, the driving force of the success of the World Trade Center Atlanta is the founders of the World Trade Center who created this organization here. They brought the organization to Atlanta. It's, of course, the world-renowned architect John Portman. He is the visionary. Yes. He brought this concept, the license, to Atlanta, and together with Sam Ayub, with Governor Busby, with Bennett Brown in 1982, they founded World Trade Center Atlanta. And that was the history and the basic of success today, because John Portman is still supporting us, and the City of Atlanta, the Mayor's Office, the Department of Economic Development, binational chambers, Consulate Corp, these are the partners and the supporters of our success.
Well, you touched my best part by mentioning the name John Portman. I call him the architect that never sleeps. He was one of the most successful architects in the city of Atlanta. One day, maybe he will be one of my guests here on this show. Now, before we go into the nitty-gritty of the mission, the vision, and the goal of the World Trade Center, United States is one of the most successful countries, most powerful country that embrace diversity, cultural diversity. People come from left and right, they make names, and also they make their impression known in the city. The name Lilia Postolachi sound foreign. Where exactly are you from?
I'm from a former Soviet Union republic, which is now an independent country for the last 12 years. The name of the country is Moldova. Moldova is bordering with Ukraine and Romania, and it's a very small country of about 4 million population, and we speak Romanian and Russian languages, and of course English, and a lot of people speak French language. We are francophone country.
You speak English fluently, and that's
just a little bit.
Okay, that makes you to mix with the chamber members and also sell your ideas. Now, what is the mission and vision and goal of the World Trade Center?
The World Trade Center Atlanta goal and the mission is to facilitate international business and trade, and to support local companies to expand internationally through our network of 300 plus World Trade Centers worldwide.
And you have over 300 plus World Trade Centers worldwide?
Worldwide, yes, yes.
In what position will you put Atlanta chapter?
I would put Atlanta chapter...
I mean, when you categorize the success of all the over 300 chapters.
Out of 300 plus, I would place Atlanta in the top 10 World Trade Centers because of the geographical position. Atlanta has favorable geographical position for international business thanks to Delta Airlines. We have about 300 plus international flights, direct international flights, and we're partnering with Delta Airlines very successfully as well. Atlanta is in the middle of the United States, which only 2 hours to fly to Miami, 2 hours to fly to New York, another great benefit.
Strategically located.
Strategically, exactly. And plus, Atlanta has so many talents and so many innovations. Thanks to Georgia Tech and our board member, Dr. McIntyre, we know about all the innovations, and we try to use the new technologies, and we share all great ideas, all great innovations we have with other World Trade Centers. This helps us to be in that position. This is why I, maybe it's very boldly, but I consider that Atlanta is in the top 10. And that the last year annual meeting confirms this, because the newest COO of the World Trade Center Association, Kofi Boateng, who you had pleasure to meet in person, he had to cancel his meeting last year in China to fly in to Atlanta to support our membership, to support our group, and to support our annual meeting, to speak about the role of the association, to speak about Atlanta's role in supporting the growth of the association itself and of local businesses.
Okay. Yeah, your main objective is to promote business and sustain the credibility of the business, as also the mark that the city has already made. Now, if you look into the arithmetic of your membership, how many members do you think World Trade Center can boast of today in the city of Atlanta?
How many we have, or how many we could have?
How many members of businesses? Yes.
Well, as of today, we have about 250 members. It includes life members.
Okay.
It includes Consular Corp. They all our members, and includes our members, which are the small, medium-sized companies and representatives of big corporations.
Okay. Well, from 1982, when the chamber was formed, up to
we're not the chamber, the World Trade Center.
The World Trade Center, sorry, World Trade Center. Since 1982, if you look at it, I would say it's journey through the ages up to 2011. What can you pinpoint as being the successes of the chamber, of the World Trade Center?
Well, I would like to emphasize one of the successes of the World Trade Center, Atlanta, and this success story is the Governor's Awards, Governor's International Awards.
Okay.
In late 70s, it was Georgia began to expand internationally, and it was a natural need to feature and to promote those companies who excelled in that promotion the most. And Governor Busby in 1977 decided that we need to have a Governor's International Awards.
Okay.
And the first International Award gala was created and was taking place at the Georgia Chamber of Commerce.
Okay.
And after some time, when the World Trade Center Atlanta Club, we were named club at that time, in '82 was formed, the decision was made that this event has to be promoted and taking place at the World Trade Center Atlanta. Okay. And since then, successfully, we've been featuring international companies over the years, and we're very proud that we had that honor to organize this event, and for the past 2 years we've been partnering with Atlanta Business Chronicle to expand on the invitations, on the invitees, and for the last 2 years we had up to 500 in attendance for these international Governors International Awards.
Yeah, that's very interesting. If we look at the scenario of economy globally now, there is a lot of recession, and it does not really exclude United States. With your vision, your mission, and also I would want to say change is the only constant thing in life. Growth is a recession. Now, with what you're trying to do, how do you think you will be able to sustain the integrity of business and also make Atlanta primus inter pares, first among equal?
Well, I think that the only way we can sustain our business in growth of business and success in Atlanta, it's through international development. Only by engaging with companies from all over the world, with other economies, we will be able to maintain that success.
That touches my mind. I'm glad you mentioned international focus. We're talking about emerging market. If you look at the collaboration between the African nations, business, and United States, there is an imbalance of trade. America buys a lot from Africa, especially crude oil, and the ratio of the business is not comparable. They sell nothing. I would say I just equated, not that they don't sell, but the ratio is not equitable. What will the World Trade Center do in order to bring the business opportunity and the emerging market that is coming from the continent of Africa closer to United States?
Well, World Trade Center Atlanta is a delegation leader for Futuralia, International Business Development Forum.
Right.
I'm starting from another side, and I will bring to you answer. Just bear with me for a minute.
Yeah, go ahead.
Futuralia was started in La Vienne, France, about 20 years ago, and grew up so successfully and so fast that the association took it under its umbrella, and now it's the one of the world's largest and most efficient forums, which in 3 days connects companies and businesses from all over the world, including African continent and African companies. And besides that, through our network of World Trade Centers, and because of the support of the city of Atlanta, whichever delegations are coming from overseas, for example, last year we had Minister of Tourism of Senegal. He visited World Trade Center. We gave him materials, a presentation, and he got excited about the concept of the World Trade Center. He didn't know about that, and it followed up in me connecting him with New York headquarters, and possibly they will open World Trade Center in Senegal. And this is how we will be able to bring the African countries into the world economy faster, safer, and place them on the map.